everybody. Thanks for being here. Do y'all know that tune? I was thinking about singing it, but then I just thought maybe I would play it. I think if I were going to sing it, I would put it in B flat. You know it? Goes. I can't remember how it starts. Guys, nobody said it yet. It's Blame It on My Youth. Great tune. Oscar Levant. Hello, Lonnie, Grand Rapids, Michigan. Joe Dufus, nice. Thanks for being here. Can I explain rhythm changes? Yeah, no problem. Rhythm changes came from the song I Got Rhythm, written by Gershwin. And it had these chord changes. B flat, G minor, C minor, F7. I did that a couple of times and went, I got rhythm, I got music, I've got my girl who could ask for anything more. I got daisies in green pastures, I got my man who could ask for anything more. And that's how the first 16 bars go. And then it has the bridge to D7. Oh man, trouble to G7. I don't mind him. C7. You won't find him. Now C minor. Round my F7 door. Then back. I got rhythm. I've got sweet dreams. I got my man who could ask for anything more. That's it. It's a 32-bar form, and it has that 1-6-2-5 thing going on for like 3/4 of it, pretty much. And then the rest of it is just that. And I have several videos about it. Good question. Can I do a video explaining substitutions? I do have a video about tritone substitutions and about reharmonization. I think I've already got some good videos about that. Christine, it's not too late. You should learn to play piano. And I would love to play For All We Know, Josh. That's a great tune. This moment sweet again. We won't say goodbye until the last minute. I'll hold out my hand and my heart will be in it. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and go like a ripple in a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow is made for some. Tomorrow may never come, for all we know. that tune. But I do have to remember all the time that when it deceptively takes you, we won't say goodnight. Like that's an F sharp half diminished chord to a B7 chord, but then it goes right to the 2 chord, like to the D minor, until the last minute. It's like deceptive, and I didn't remember it right the first time, but I think I covered it okay. Hi Lars, how would I recommend approaching solos for a beginner? Start with the melody or arpeggios or scales? Melody. I would start with the melody. That's how solos became a thing, with people embellishing the melody. I think Louis Armstrong would play da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da 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 da, right? Or When the Saints Go Marching In, but just little embellishments here and there. And you'll notice most of the time in my solos, I think, I try to go back to the melody here and there, just to, I don't know, pay homage to the song, kind of. But I always try to keep it in mind, like what part of the melody I'm on. Even if I'm in the middle of some great big, like 16th note run or something, usually when I come out of it, I'll come back to the melody if I'm on my game. So yeah, I would start with embellishing the melody and making sure that you can play the melody, in different keys too. That's a really good way to start. But after that, then running scales is always a good idea. Like for all we know, I was in the key of C. You can take a nice just C major scale and just run it. Do, do. First chord, second chord, it's like a D7, so I might play like a D7 Lydian scale. Like that. And then maybe a D Dorian. G Mixolydian, like, doesn't have to be super hard, but you don't want to play like that. Hey Bryant, nice to see you, buddy. Sebastian has a question. You can go ahead and ask it if you want to, Sebastian. I do know some Mozart, not a ton, but I have a couple things left in my fingers from the old days. I used to play this one. I think it was Sonata number 11. That one. I like that one. And at one point I knew a whole concerto. This one. That one. I don't remember what number it is. 19 sticks in my head for some reason. Coke Zero, 7-Eleven. You'd love to hear some Carpenters, Lee? I would love to play some Carpenters. And somebody requested a song for you, which Karen Carpenter covered, didn't she? I might have to look up the lyric, and I have my phone out in case I had to. I think I know it, but... Song for you, lyric. That was Donny Hathaway first, right? I think I can do that one. I'll try. I've been so many places in my life and time. I've sung a lot of songs and I've made some bad rhymes. I've acted out my life in stages with 10,000 people watching. But we're alone now and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me was what I hoped to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I am singing this song for you. Bill, thank you so much for the super chat. Bill Fries, 10 whole bucks. Thank you, Bill. You just paid for our pizza tonight or something. Madison, thanks for watching, you guys. In Tampa, Florida. That's awesome. Let's see. Yes, Donny Hathaway did it first, but it was Leon Russell's tune, which he covered too. I don't think I knew that, Christine. If I did, I forgot it. And Viva J would like to hear You'd Be So Nice to Come Home To. I haven't played that one forever. I should try it. Remember that? Who sang it that went? I can't remember who did it. You be so. Was it Ella? I think so. Can you hear the band? You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the breeze on high will sing a lullaby. Will you be all that I could desire? Under stars, thrilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love. You'd be so nice to come home to. You'd be so nice by the fire, while the breeze on high sang a lullaby. Will you be all that I could desire? Under stars chilled by the winter, under an August moon burning above. You'd be so nice, you'd be paradise to come home to and love. I think that's an Ella recording that I was hearing. Isn't that hip? Can you hear that? Oh, if you guys know that, that's such a hip recording. Trainwreck 101 has tipped me 15 big ones. Thank you. And you wanted to hear 2 songs that I don't know. Yeah, I don't know either one of them. If you can think of another one, Trainwreck, put it up there, and I would love to play it for you. Sebastian says bebop scales are all from one bebop scale, like the major scale, and it's I think you're just describing, or you're explaining something to somebody else. Thank you for doing that. Take It With You When You Go by Tom Waite. I love that song. That's a really good song. That one goes. Phone's off the hook, no one knows where we are. It's been a long time since I've drank champagne. The ocean's as blue as your eyes. I'm gonna take it with me when I go. Do 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 do. I don't know all the words. Da, 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 da. We lived on Coney Island. Ain't no good thing ever dies. I'm gonna take it with me when I go. Only for you and forever yours. It felt just like the old days. We fell asleep on Beulah's porch. I'm gonna take it with me when I go. I need to sing that one more often. The words almost escaped me. Let's see, some people requesting some songs that I don't think I know. Hello from Spain, Raul. Thanks for supporting my channel. I appreciate it. Josh Barron wants to know if I know I'm hip. I love that song. It's Dave Frischberg, right? I'm hip. Blossom Dearie. No, I can't do it. I've never tried. Never tried it, but I should. There's a lot of words to learn in that tune too. Christine, thank you so much for your cool looking super chat. Thank you for being you too. That's awesome. Gosh, you guys, I really appreciate that. It's so nice. How many? I don't know how many of you are in here. I can't. Oh yeah, there we go. 108. Very nice. Everybody, I'll let the 108 of you know that I'm working on a new album, and I'm hoping it'll be out in May, maybe April. We'll see. Anyway, so all your money is really helpful right now. Thank you very much. Smile was a great request. Charlie Chaplin did write that song, Rex. That's right. I could play that one. That one goes, oh yeah. Maybe a samba? Smile, even though, what are the words? Smile, even though, when your heart is breaking. Sorry, let me try again. A little fast. Smile, when your heart is breaking. Smile, even though it's aching. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fears and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear could be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on smiling. Smile, what's the use in crying? You'll see that life is still worthwhile if you'll just smile. Good request. Mark has made a super chat and a request. Mark wants to hear Brandy. And yeah, I can do that. I can play Brandy. You must have been in here when I played it another day, right? Brandy by the Looking Glass. And I'll just give you a little hint or something that you'll be hearing that song pretty soon from me. But it'll go something like this. Let's see. I kind of need the music. There's one part I'll forget. There's a port on a western bay, and it serves 100 ships a day. All the sailors pass their time away and talk about their homes. And there's a girl in this harbor town, and she works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves them whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Well, your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea. There's just a little taste for you. It's that last part. I didn't play it right just now. It doesn't go. It's something slightly different than that, but I can't quite remember it to pull it off. But anyway, really fun tune. That's my little arrangement of it, and there'll be more fun surprises in it too. And Doug, thank you, Doug. Thanks for the tip, Doug. Goes straight into album production, I promise. And maybe pizza tonight. Thank you. I'm having a great week. I appreciate that so much, Doug. And Trainwreck, you didn't have to do that again, but I know this tune. This one. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby don't care for shows. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for cars and races. My baby don't care for high-tone places. Liz Taylor is not his style. Even Lana Turner's smile is something that he just doesn't see. I don't know what's wrong with my baby. My baby just cares for me. Great request. And somebody else said they've been working on their version of it, so that's really cool. I'm glad. I hope it's going well for you. I have a video, like a little tutorial about how to play that little style. Like that. And all I'm trying to do is just copy the Nina Simone recording that I fell in love with a long time ago. Thank you, everybody, for your sweet words. I see them and I appreciate them. Something Carole King or Joni Mitchell? That's a good idea. And have I heard Al Jarreau's version of Your Song? That's the song by Elton John. I don't think I have. I'll have to look that up. Let's see, what did I... Oh, something by Carole King. Maybe Far Away? I like that song. You're so far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? It would be so fine to see your face at my door. Oh, but I wish I could, but you're just time away. Long ago I reached for you and there you stood. Holding you again could only do me good. Oh, how I wish I could, but you're just time away. Yeah, you're far away. That's a good one. I think that might be my favorite Carole King song. I tend to like the sadder ones than the happier ones of Carole King's. I don't know why. It's just me. I really like this one. Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly tonight. The light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow? That one's so beautiful. The bridge to it, oh man, forget about it. Thank you, Annette. I'm so glad you're playing piano again. That's awesome. I don't know why somebody's asking me to play hand-in exercises, but I do want to say about hand-in exercises that if you're playing them, remember that the reason for them is that you can do them in all keys, not just C major. I ran into somebody recently who said that they practice hand-in for a half hour every day. And I was like, all right, do exercise number 1 in the key of B or something. And they were like, what? Yeah, you're supposed to do them in all the keys. And Louis, I did play something, or Louis, I don't know how to say your name. I did play something by the Carpenters just a little bit ago. I've had several requests, although I think they're all by the same person, for Goodbye Pork Pie Hat. And I always need to read that one if I do it. And I don't feel like I'm very good at it. But there have been several requests. So I can try. When Charlie speaks of Lester, you know someone good has gone. The swinging music man had a Porky Pig hat on. Birds star in the night sky. When a jazz club had a million ways of refusing a black man admission. Black musicians position. Yeah, that's about it from me. I forget the words and stuff. I know Joni Mitchell wrote those words, and Charles Mingus approved of them. Have I done any song from my album from Looking for the Answers today? No, I haven't. I haven't done anything from it. I think maybe I'll just say I'll take the first request I see of it, or maybe I shouldn't do that because I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can pull them all off. And no capo for the hand and exercises if you're doing them on the guitar. Silly man. Eric, nice to see you, and thank you for the super chat. And you want to hear Every Time We Say Goodbye. That's a great tune. Oh, Here's to Life is also a great tune, Christine. Every Time We Say Goodbye. Let's see. Every time we say goodbye, I die a little. Every time we say goodbye, I wonder why. The gods above me, who must be in the know, think so little of me. They allow you to go. When you're near, there's such an air of spring about it. I can hear a lark somewhere begin to sing about it. There's no love song finer, but how strange the change from major to minor every time we say goodbye. Good one, Eric. It's been a while. Kind of messed up the beginning. Chicago? Something by Chicago? Give me a tune by Chicago. I'll bet I could pull out something. And yeah, I could probably play Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles. Oh, Christine, I don't know if I would play Here's to Life. I think I always just let Shirley Horn own that one. Like, it's one of those ones I don't usually try to touch because I feel like she's done such a wonderful job with it. Doesn't mean I shouldn't try. But I love that one. What is it? Here Comes the Sun? Let me think. Here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Hey, Marco. it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Somebody wants to hear something by XTC. I don't know that band well, but my husband does. He would probably know that tune. Saturday in the Park, Viva J. That's a challenge. Challenge accepted. Let me think about it. Ever tried this one. It's so grooving. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. Saturday in the park, I think it was the 4th of July. People dancing, people talking, a real celebration, singing Italian songs. Can you help them change the world? Can you dig it? Yes, I can. I've been waiting such a long time for Saturday. I might have changed keys. I should work up that tune. That's a great tune. And let's see. Marco wanted to hear "I Get Along Without You Very Well." I'll do a little bit of that one for sure. I love that tune. I want to change that. I get along without you very well. Of course I do. Except when soft rains fall or drip from leaves that I recall. Sheltered in your arms, of course I do, and I get along without you very well. I've forgotten you just like I should. Except to hear your name or someone's laugh that is the same. But I've forgotten you just like I should. You want to hear a beautiful version of that maybe you've missed? Listen to Sarah Gazarek's new album called Thirsty Ghost. There's a gorgeous version of I Get Along Without You Very Well. There. And let's see, I saw another. Daniel by Elton John. I really like that song. I think I can just a little bit. Piano's out of tune a little bit. Daniel was traveling tonight on a plane. can see the routine lines headed for Spain. Oh, and I can hear Daniel waving goodbye. Oh, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eye. I can see Daniel waving goodbye, not I can hear him waving goodbye. Falling Snow. Okay, from the album. Bringing me back on track. My album. Looking for the answers. I watch you walk away. Your footprints fill with snow, and icy silence falls upon my troubled heart. I wonder as you go how time has changed the both of us, and all too soon is pulling us apart. I still remember how it felt to hold your tiny hand and button up your coat on winter days. The wonder in your brown eyes as we looked for falling stars, the thrill we felt while watching passing trains. And even though you're gone, I feel the same, my boy. My Miles, my boy. But seasons have to change, and stars will fall, and trains will pass, and little boys grow up, and then they go. I'll never understand how time can fill our footprints just as softly as the gently falling snow. Johannes says he wants to hear Rock With You by Michael Jackson. That's another really interesting challenge that I might be able to accept. So, girl, close your eyes. Let the rhythm magic get into you. That's like one of those times when, you know, like my video about developing perfect pitch. I probably shouldn't have called it that, but you know, when you try to hear a song in your head and sometimes you just happen to sing it in the exact right key. Like, I wonder if that happened right then, and I kind of want to look. Let's see. Then it would be, right? That's how it would sound. We'll see. I can't let it play for long or my whole video, well, it'll get demonetized anyway, but let's just hear. No, I was off. I think I was like a whole or half step sharp, but that's okay. It was close. I don't know if I could play that. I mean, I've definitely listened to it enough times. I might look up the lyric. I don't know. I could butcher it, you guys. Let me think about it for a second. Girl, close your eyes, let that rhythm get into you. Don't try to fight it, there ain't nothing that you can do. Relax your mind. I don't know what that chord is. Lay back and groove with mine. You gotta feel that beat. And we can ride the boogie, share that beat alone. I wanna rock with you all night. What's that chord? All night, like that. Dance you into the sunlight. Oh, you guys, sunlight. Oh, what is it? I wanna rock with you all night and rock the night away. There you go. That's it for that one. Paul, thank you so much for your super chat. I'm glad that you think that this is good content. It was okay content. Ah, man. That's a cool tune, and I should work that one up too, because it's really nice, and it probably has way better chords than I just tried to play right then. I'll have to say I love you with a song. Woo, you guys are digging deep. Hey, Jason, nice to see you. I think I can do that one. To say I love you in a song. But I'll probably need the words. I have to say I love you. Lyric. Jim. That ought to do it. Oh yeah, I like this one. Maybe I'll do my finger picking. Well, I know that it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but I've got to say, can't wait. I know you'd understand. Every time I try to tell, nope. Every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. It's tricky. Let me try it again. Yeah, I know it's kind of strange, but every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand, 'cause every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. That's nice, you guys. I'm playing it in B flat. It goes from the E flat and then straight to an A major chord, or A7, and then to D7. That's cool, and I don't know if I can think of any other songs that do that. Does that sound familiar to anybody else? So we're in this key. I like this kind of thing. It's kind of striking something familiar to me, but I can't think of what it is. He uses that common tone, the third of the 4 chord, which is a G on an E flat major chord, and then he turns it into the 7 of the A7 chord. Yeah. That's a cool song. Thanks for making me figure that out. I will play Mona Lisa. That's a good one. Maybe in A flat. Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa, men have named you. You're so like the lady with the mystic smile. Is it only 'cause you're lonely they Lisa's strangeness in your smile. Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide a broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. They just lie there and they die there. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely, lovely work of art? Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa. Thanks for that good request. Sebastian, I can't explain the Neapolitan chord because I learned that in music school and then I forgot it. That and like the German sixth chord and the Italian sixth chord, all of those, French sixth chord. I named them something else in my head. I'd be like, oh, that's a minor 4 with a flat 6 or whatever. I'd like name it just for the test, and then just went right out of my head. So I can never recall those right on the spot. Amy loves playing in the flat keys. I can play in not the flat keys if I want to. Viva J. We'll see. There's some good requests coming through. Someone says, Amy, you do much better when you're playing with a group. Thank you. I will. I'll keep practicing. Your mom does much better when she plays with a group. Josh, I wanted to say hi to Josh. I don't know if you're still in here, but hi, Josh Vanwell. Nice to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I have a whole video, Nelmer, I have a whole video called How to Get Your Kids into Jazz. Nobody watches that video. But there are lots of ideas. I have lots of ideas in that video. My good friend Nelmer. Moondance? That's a fun one. Just a little bit. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the moon stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance beneath the cover of October skies. Yeah, the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow, and I'm dying to place to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. You know the night's magic will seem to whisper and hush. You know the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Well, can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just have one more romance with you, my love? Good, Nelma. Yeah, make Eddie watch it. He should watch it. You should both watch it. Then I get 2 more views on that video that doesn't have very many. T for 2. And oh, You Make Me Feel So Young. That's a good one too. And You Are Not Alone by MJ. You guys, I like all those songs. How do I pick? Which one was first? You Make Me Feel So Young was first. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. The moment that you speak, wait, I should just play in a sharp key to make that person happy. D. You're not alone. I am here with you. Though you're far apart, you're always in my heart. You are not alone. I just remembered the bridge. Every day I sit and ask myself, how could we something. It's a good song. MJ wrote really beautiful, simple songs sometimes. That's one of them for sure. And then the other one was, go to Rick Beato's channel for Neapolitan chords. I'm sure he's got a whole video about them. And that stuff sticks in his brain better than it sticks in mine. Do I have a video on how to start to study jazz? How to start. It depends on what your instrument is. If you want to start playing piano, I've got a good video about how to start for piano with thirds and sevenths. Nelma, oh my gosh. She's pulling out some old inside jokes. I miss you, Nelma. East of the Sun, that's a good one. East of the sun and west of the moon, we'll build a dream house of love, dear, near to the sun in the day, near to the moon at night. We're gonna live in a lovely way, dear, living on love and the pale moonlight, just you and I, forever and a day. Love will not die, we're gonna keep it that way. High above the stars we'll fly, a harmony of love to a lovely tune. East of the sun, west of the moon, dear. East of the sun and west of the moon. Super chat, Nelma. That's a great tune. I love to play East of the Sun. Marty wants to hear On Broadway. That may be too high. Let me think. How about A? I'm gonna suck in A. They say the neon lights are bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. But how you gonna make some time when all you got is one thin dime? That's not right. And one thin dime won't even shine your shoes. I mixed up the verses, didn't I? Yeah, George Benson, master. What do you have to do if you have to choose between singing and playing? I have a whole video about that. It's called Why I Almost Quit Singing. I think that's what it's called. Don't. I say don't. People will try to make you choose. You might have to choose for a little bit because you have to pick a major, but don't let the other one slide. You come right back to it as soon as you want to, as soon as you can. That's my advice. Don't you let them make you choose. Let's see. Please Come to Boston. That's a cool one. It's like the brother of somebody famous, right? Like Kenny Loggins' brother or something like that. I do like Lilac Wine, although Nina Simone did not write that. She did sing it. I don't know who wrote it, but you got me curious. Lilac Wine, Wiki, that usually does it. It's written by James Shelton in 1950. Lilac wine, sweet and heady like my love. I don't know that one well enough to try to play it. If I Loved You. Now there's a great tune. Maybe I could try that one. I'll try it. That came from, what did it come from? Carousel? I know that Rodgers and Hammerstein wrote it, right? PH, thank you so much for your super chat. Is that you, Peggy? Maybe not. Thank you, though. Okay, I'll try. If I loved you, time and again I would try to say, oh, I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by, and soon you'd leave me. Off you would go in the midst of day, never, never to know how I love you. If I loved you. That's a nice one. That reminds me of one of my other favorite Rodgers and Hammerstein song that goes, you know this one? We Kiss in a Shadow? That one's so nice. Coco, thank you for your super chat. You guys are being so generous tonight. I'll tell you the truth, I forget that can happen. I just want to go live. Peggy, thank you, Peggy. Peggy from Ohio. Thank you so much. Yeah, I always forget, and then it's just this really, really happy surprise. When You Wish Upon a Star, that's a good one. Your dad used to sing that song, one of those ones I just played, Plum. That's awesome. I'll bet your pop misses you too. Honesty by Billy Joel, that's a really great song. I have a feeling that one's kind of hard. A couple people asking for Billy Joel. I don't know about that one. I think I know it though. I always like the lyric. Let's see. You can search for... No, maybe I don't remember. Tenderness, it isn't hard to find. You can have the love you need to live. But if you search for truthfulness, you might as well be blind. It always seems to be so hard to get. Honesty is such a lonely word. Everyone is so untrue. Honesty is hardly ever heard, and mostly what I need from you. Then it like goes through some keys or something. Yeah, it goes through some keys, I think. My light's too bright, isn't it? I'm sorry, everybody. Johnny, thank you for your super chat. Johnny Good. That's a cool name. Reminds me of... right? Like from Back to the Future. What are you doing the rest of your life? Maybe I could play that if I looked up the chords. I don't think I could come up with those chords quickly. What are you doing the rest of your life? Did you guys know that my husband proposed to me by singing this song? No. I'm not sure. I have to think about it. That's too low for me. That's A minor. I'm going to try to put it in C minor. That might be better. Let me play around with that. What are you doing the rest of your life? North and south and east and west of your life. I have only one request of your life, that you spend it all with me. All the seasons and the times of your days, all the nickels and the dimes of your days. Let the reasons and the rhymes of your days all begin and end with me. I want to see your face in every kind of light, in fields of dawn and forests of the night. And when you stand before the candles on a cake, oh, let me be the one to hear the silent wish you make. Those tomorrows waiting deep in your eyes, in that world of love you keep in your eyes. I'll awaken what's asleep in your eyes. It may take a kiss or two. Summer, winter, spring, and fall of my life, all I ever will recall of my life is all of my life with you. One of the great Michel Legrand tunes with lyrics by Alan and Marilyn Bergman. They don't get much more perfect than that. You guys, I need to text John. Just for a second. I'm having such a nice time playing everybody's requests, though. It's actually like one of my favorite things to do in the world is to play people's requests. I wish that like 3 or 4 of you were here and we could just take turns playing and singing each other's requests. That's like the most fun. But I hardly ever get to do it. Mostly I just play everybody else's requests. But I do like to, when Ella's home, Ella can play from chords, so I'll just let her play songs and I'll just sit over there and sing with her. Most fun time was with Ella and my mom recently. We just sang a whole bunch of tunes, whatever we thought of. It was the best. Sunshine, do I have any tips for soloing over a rumba? I always listen to Armando's rumba when I'm thinking about rumbas, right? Listen to Chick Corea play Armando's rumba. I'm not good at teaching about Latin rhythms very much. I always just kind of do my best. Michael! Super chat coming through, and you've got a ton of requests, so I will choose one. Let's see. Manhattan's a nice one. There Will Never Be Another You's a good one that I can play up tempo. I haven't played too many up tempo. Why don't I try that? Let's try something. There will be many other nights like this, and I'll be standing here with someone new. There will be many songs to sing, another fall, another spring, but there will never be another you. There will be many lips that I may kiss, but they won't thrill me like yours used to do. I may dream a million dreams, but how can they come true if there will never ever be another you? I feel like I was totally in it at the beginning, and then somehow I wasn't so much in the groove anymore. But I've been messing around with that. I always mess around with that, trying to make my instruments like they're the same instrument. Elio Bo, nice to have you here. You're Brazilian. Elio, probably. I'm happy to be generous with you, and you're being so generous with me tonight too. Oh my gosh, everybody just being here is generous enough for me. Thank you for that. What's another good one? Let's see. Somebody mentioned Joy Spring. Yeah, I tend to mess up when I play Joy Spring if I haven't practiced it for a little bit right before I play it, so I don't think I'm going to do it. Honesty. Thanks, Michael. I'm glad you liked it. Thanks again for your super chat. That was really nice. All right, everybody. This has been so fun. I'm thinking it's time for me to go make dinner for my family. Probably, right? Probably. I think it's a takeout night. I cooked too much already this week. How about one more? Maybe just uno más. And I'll scroll up a second and see. When You Wish Upon a Star. Oh, what's my favorite Jacob Collier song? Probably Lua. I love that one. That one's so good. But I also really, really, really like Once You. There's the video of June Lee and I were sitting right here playing a duets, and we played Once You together. That's one of my favorite things I've ever done for my channel. Let's see. Yeah. Well, When You Wish Upon a Star. Cruising by Smokey Robinson. That's a good one. The Waters of March is a good one. You guys have come up with a lot of good ones that I have ignored. How Deep Is Your Love by the Bee Gees. Killing Me Softly. Everything Happens to Me. That's another good one. 100 Ways. 100 Ways. That's a good one. I've grown accustomed to Her Face. How about that one? I've grown accustomed to His Face, I will say. And let me think. I've grown accustomed to His face. He nearly makes the day begin. I've gotten used to hear Him say good morning every day. His highs, His lows, His joys, His woes are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I'm very lucky He's a man and oh so easy to forget. Rather like a habit one can always break, and yet I've grown accustomed to the trace of something in the air, accustomed to His face. custom to his face. He nearly makes the day begin. I've gotten used to hear him say good morning every day. His ups, his downs, his joys, his frowns are second nature to me now. Like breathing out and breathing in. I'm very lucky he's a man and oh so easy to forget. Rather like a habit one can always break, and yet I've grown accustomed to the tune, accustomed to his charms, accustomed to his face. That was a good one to end on. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thank you so much. Share it with your friends, and we'll do it again soon. All right, I'll see you next time on Amy Nolte Music.